On our planet, there are hidden wonders that inspire awe and reverence. These magical corners, from majestic mountain peaks to mysterious ancient structures, entice travelers eager to uncover their secrets. Each of these places has its unique atmosphere, where history and nature merge into one. Imposing architectural forms crafted by ancient hands stand as witnesses to bygone eras, while breathtaking natural landscapes captivate with their beauty. How have these places managed to retain their mystery over centuries? What secrets do their dark shadows and bright expanses hold? Uluru, the majestic monolith, towers over the vast expanses of the Australian outback, preserving a multitude of secrets wrapped in ancient mythology. This colossal rock, reaching a height of 42 meters, has become a sacred site for the indigenous peoples of Australia, whose legends about the creation of the land and its inhabitants are passed down through generations. But what exactly lies hidden behind this monumental natural formation? The slopes of Uluru, adorned with characteristic red and orange hues, not only attract tourists but also conceal mysterious rock paintings created more than 30,000 years ago. These images, depicting scenes of hunting, ritual dances and symbols, continue to spark debate among scientists. What was their true purpose? Perhaps they contain encrypted messages from ancient ancestors calling for respect and preservation of nature. Some researchers suggest that Uluru served not only as a place of worship, but also as an astronomical observatory, where ancient peoples could observe the movements of stars and planets. The enormous stone blocks perfectly fitted together raise questions. How did people, without modern technology, manage to create such a monumental structure? But this is not the only mystery associated with Uluru. As scientists study it, they discover unusual magnetic anomalies and changes in the local flora, which raise even more questions. Why do such strange phenomena occur here, in the silent expanses? Research continues, and Uluru remains an unsolved enigma whose secrets await the right moment to be revealed. This sacred mountain holds within its depths ancient history, and perhaps we are only scratching the surface of its mysteries. Lake Stilop, nestled in the enchanting valley of Zillertal in Tyrol, is shrouded in a thick fog of legends and mysteries. Its crystal-clear waters conceal not only fish stocks but also numerous myths about ancient civilizations that once inhabited these mountain regions. How could this idyllic locale become the home of such enigmatic stories? According to local folklore, the waters of the lake hold sunken temples and artifacts left behind by unknown builders. The valley, renowned for its picturesque landscapes, also bears the traces of strange, massive stone structures perfectly fitted together. But what secrets do these ancient ruins hold? Some researchers suggest that they could belong to forgotten peoples who possessed unique knowledge in construction and astronomy. Using modern technologies such as laser scanning, scientists are attempting to unravel the mysteries hidden in this enigmatic place. Despite their efforts, many questions remain unanswered. What really happened to these ancient inhabitants? Why did their achievements fade so quickly into obscurity? The mystery of Lake Stilop continues to captivate both tourists and researchers. Each visit to this place raises new questions and prompts reflection on how many such secrets are hidden within the depths of our mountains. Perhaps the waters of this lake indeed hold secrets waiting to be rediscovered. The volcano Osorno, majestically towering on the horizon of the Los Lagos region, is not only a symbol of natural beauty but also a repository of many mysteries. Its conical shape, seemingly sculpted from ancient myths, draws the attention of researchers and travelers alike. What secret do its dark depths conceal? According to ancient legends, the volcano was the abode of a god who protected the earth from evil spirits. Local residents believe that Osorno can foretell natural disasters by spewing smoke and ash into the sky, while scientists assert that the last active eruptions occurred over 100 years ago. The true nature of its activity remains unexplained. Strange geological formations discovered on the slopes of the volcano raise numerous questions. Some researchers believe these could be evidence of ancient civilizations that left their mark in this mysterious place. Others suggest that these structures may be the result of unusual natural phenomena that remain unexplained. But this is not the only mystery associated with volcano Osorno. Beneath its surface lie enigmatic artifacts found in the surrounding area, which may indicate the existence of long-forgotten cultures. Among them are tools and ornaments that leave scientists baffled. What happened to the peoples who once inhabited this place? Each of these artifacts serves as a reminder that the history of Osorno is filled with secrets yet to be unraveled. Could similar mysteries be hidden in other Chilean volcanoes, waiting for their moment to be revealed? Waterfalls of Iguazu, located on the border between Argentina and Brazil, are one of the most breathtaking natural wonders of our planet. Comprising more than 250 separate streams, they form a powerful waterfall cascade that in total stretches over 2 kilometers in length. Their name, meaning Great Water in the Guarani language, perfectly reflects the power and majesty of this place. Immersing oneself in the atmosphere of these waterfalls allows one to feel the moist air on the face and hear the mesmerizing symphony of falling water. The surrounding jungle is teeming with life, where one can encounter rare birds and animals that inhabit this unique ecosystem. But what lies behind this splendor? Legends of the local tribes tell of how the waterfalls were created by a deity angry at humanity. There are also theories that ancient civilizations may have used these waters in their rituals. How did this extraordinary place become the stage for such mysterious stories? Modern research shows that the waterfalls formed approximately 80 million years ago due to volcanic activity and erosion. However, despite all scientific explanations, there remain mysteries surrounding their formation and the changes in the landscape. Some researchers suggest that ancient ruins may lie beneath the waterfalls, still undiscovered. But this is not the only mystery. There are reports of mysterious forces guarding this place from full exploration. Each year, tourists and scientists continue to arrive, hoping to unravel the secrets that surround Iguazu. Perhaps hidden within these waters, there are even more secrets waiting to be revealed. Stanley Park, sprawling over an area of more than 400 hectares, is one of the most mysterious places in Vancouver. Its dense forests and picturesque beaches conceal not only natural beauties, but also numerous stories that continue to raise questions. Among the ancient trees, one can feel the presence of ancient spiritual forces about which local residents have been telling from generation to generation. Some researchers believe that the territory of the park was sacred to the indigenous peoples, and it was here that the cultic places were located. Ancient legends speak of meeting mysterious creatures in these forests, guarding the secrets of the past. How could such ancient traditions have survived for centuries, despite the rapid development of the city? Stanley Park is also known for its historical heritage, including old buildings and monuments that seem to whisper about the past. For example, Lost Lagoon or Narrow Trail places that attract not only tourists but also researchers eager to unravel their mysteries. But what lies behind these names, and what mysterious events took place here in the past? As archaeologists and historians study this park, they encounter questions that do not have clear answers. Some find strange artifacts, such as stone tools, which may indicate the ancient presence of humans. What were they doing here, and what secrets did they take with them into oblivion? Stanley Park is not just a place for relaxation, but also a mysterious world full of unsolved mysteries and inexplicable phenomena that continue to attract the attention of researchers and adventurers. And until we uncover all its secrets, its mystique will live on, waiting for someone to dare to ask questions about what happened here. Angkor Wat, the magnificent temple complex in Cambodia, is also shrouded in mystery, surrounded by numerous myths and legends. Its enormous stone blocks, perfectly fitted together, inspire awe and make one wonder: how did the ancient builders achieve such mastery? This temple, built in the 12th century, was originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, but over time it became a symbol of Buddhism, adding to its enigma. Scholars assert that Angkor Wat is a reflection of the wealth and power of the Khmer civilization, yet its lost corridors and labyrinthine passageways conceal many unsolved mysteries. How could such an outstanding society vanish, leaving behind only ruins? Local legends claim that the temple was constructed in a single night with the help of supernatural forces, further fueling interest in this site. The issue of flooding that Angkor faced also raises many questions. Some scientists believe that devastating floods played a key role in the decline of this magnificent city, while others point to military conflicts and internal strife. But this is not the only mystery associated with Angkor. In its vicinity, mysterious artifacts are found that may reveal forgotten civilizations that existed long before the temples were built. Every stone of Angkor Wat seems to whisper about ancient secrets waiting to be discovered. Remarkably, not all its secrets have been uncovered yet, and perhaps many will remain hidden beneath the vaults of these ancient temples. Archaeological research continues, and each new artifact opens new chapters in history filled with mysteries. The Svan Towers in Mestia, Georgia, stand like sentinels of time against the backdrop of majestic mountains, guarding the secrets of their past. These stone structures, reaching up to 25 meters in height, were built during the Middle Ages and served as both defensive fortifications and dwellings for the Svans, an ancient Georgian tribe. Why have these towers maintained their uniqueness to this day? Each stone, meticulously laid, holds many questions about the technologies and construction methods of the time. Some researchers suggest that the Svan Towers may have been connected not only to defense against enemies, but also to ritual practices of the local population. Despite the fact that there are more than 20 such towers in Mestia, each has its own history, filled with tragedies and victories. Local residents tell tales of mysterious disappearances of people who attempted to climb to the tops of the towers, and of ancient legends that some of the towers were witnesses to great battles. But this is not the only mystery that this land holds. Amidst the Svan Towers stretch picturesque landscapes where each stone seems to whisper about the times when ancient civilizations left their marks on this land. What else does this mysterious region conceal besides its majestic towers? Research indicates that the Svan Towers were built using local limestone, which may possess unusual properties that modern scientists are just beginning to understand. But exactly how these towers help protect their peoples from enemy attacks remains a mystery to be solved by future generations. pagoda of the Tiger Hill, towering over the picturesque landscapes of Suzhou, is not only an architectural masterpiece, but also a repository of numerous mysteries shrouded in legends. Construction of this pagoda began in the 9th century, and since then it has undergone numerous changes, each adding to its increasingly enigmatic appearance. Its unique construction, made of red brick and wood, draws attention with its asymmetrical form, raising questions about what the ancient masters might have known. According to local folklore, the pagoda was built in honor of a legendary hero who, it is said, fought demons and protected this region. But what if this legend conceals deeper roots? Some researchers suggest that the pagoda might be connected to ancient astronomical observations, as its height and location perfectly match such calculations. However, this is not the only mystery associated with the Tiger Hill. Inside the pagoda, strange artifacts were found, including enigmatic inscriptions that remain undeciphered to this day. These messages may hold keys to understanding not only the structure itself, but also the culture that created it. Among local residents, rumors circulate about strange phenomena occurring in the vicinity of the pagoda, such as mysterious lights and whispers heard in the silence of the night. How can this be explained? Some believe that these are the spirits of the ancient builders continuing to guard their secrets. The pagoda of the Tiger Hill remains a mystery laden with many unanswered questions. Perhaps hidden within this historical landmark is something more than just an architectural marvel. Archaeologists continue to explore this area, hoping to uncover the secrets that may be waiting to be revealed. Neuschwanstein Castle, situated in the picturesque Alps of Bavaria, seems to have stepped straight out of a fairy tale. Its snow-white towers rising above the green slopes beckon travelers, yet behind this beauty lie dark secrets and mysterious legends. Built in the 19th century at the command of King Ludwig II, this castle has become not only a symbol of romanticism, but also a subject of numerous speculations about its true purpose. Some researchers suggest that Neuschwanstein was constructed as an ideal retreat for the king, who sought solitude and dreamed of medieval ideals. However, how could such a grand structure, embodying dreams, have been completed only partially? What was the true reason behind Ludwig II's desire for solitude, and why did he become a victim of political intrigue? But this is not the only mystery of the castle. Its interior rooms are filled with strange symbols and allusions to myths that raise many questions. Why are scenes from Wagner's operas depicted on the castle walls, and what can they tell us about the king's inner world? Perhaps Ludwig, a passionate music lover, was trying to create something more than just an architectural masterpiece. Neuschwanstein is also surrounded by numerous tales of ghosts and secret passages leading to unknown places. Local residents speak of strange sounds emanating from the castle's depths and of mysterious shadows flickering in the darkness. These legends add an air of mystique to this already enigmatic place. It is possible that this castle holds details that could shed light on the mysteries of the king and his era. Neuschwanstein remains not only an architectural marvel, but also a field for endless contemplation of human nature and unsolved riddles of the past. The Cathedral of Svetitskovoly, a magnificent structure located at the heart of ancient Mtsketa, is also filled with mysteries and legends. The walls of this cathedral, built in the 6th century AD, hold numerous secrets, from its architectural features to the tales of saints who once prayed here. One of the most intriguing stories is that the cathedral houses the Holy Robe, in which, according to legend, Christ was wrapped. Local residents believe that extraordinary events occurred here, when the robe miraculously appeared in Metzketa. But what truly happened in those distant times? What is the history of this sacred artifact that continues to draw pilgrims from all over Georgia and beyond? Architectural details, such as enormous columns and intricate frescoes, create an atmosphere of mystique. Each detail, whether it's massive stone blocks or elegant patterns, seems to tell its own story. Regardless, modern science, using methods like radiocarbon dating and laser scanning, only partially explains the origins of these unique elements. Some researchers suggest that the cathedral was built on the site of an ancient pagan temple, but this connection to earlier beliefs adds depth to its significance. What kind of rituals could have been performed here before the arrival of Christianity? Svetitskovoly remains not only an architectural masterpiece, but also a symbol of spiritual power that seems to permeate its walls. Does this mean that we have not yet unraveled all its mysteries? Perhaps there are additional treasures and artifacts hidden beneath the earth waiting to be discovered. The statues of Moai towering on the mysterious Easter Island are some of the most intriguing symbols of ancient civilizations. These monumental stone figures, carved from volcanic tuff, can reach heights of up to 10 meters and weigh several dozen tons. Each statue, with its unique features, seems to hold silent secrets of the ancestors who once inhabited this remote corner of the world. How were these giants created, and what did they symbolize for their creators? Some researchers suggest that Moai could have been embodiments of ancestors tasked with protecting and ensuring the prosperity of the community. However, despite numerous scientific studies, the question of how they were moved around the island remains unanswered. Legends of ancient technologies or even magic continue to spark debate among scientists and enthusiasts of the mystical. The ancient inhabitants of the island likely used complex systems of ropes and rollers, but there is no definitive evidence to support these theories. Some researchers even propose that Moai could have been part of a broader spiritual belief system, reflecting a desire to connect with the heavens. But the Moai are not the only mystery of Easter Island. Nearby, the stone platforms of Ahu on which the statues stand also raise many questions. Why were they built in this way, and what rituals took place on these sacred sites? Moai remain a mystery that will continue to captivate researchers and travelers. How could such a developed society disappear, leaving behind only these majestic statues, silent about their fate? Lake Titicaca, located on the border of Bolivia and Peru, is not only the highest navigable lake in the world, but also a place filled with mysteries and secrets. Its crystal-clear waters and majestic shores preserve traces of ancient civilizations, such as the Incas, and the enigma of vanished civilizations that once flourished on its banks. How could such a significant place have emerged in the heart of South America? At the bottom of this mysterious lake, remnants of ancient structures and artifacts have been discovered, challenging our understanding of the region's history. Archaeologists have found stone structures resembling temples, which could have been part of a vast network of sanctuaries, but their purpose remains unclear. What were the true intentions of these ancient builders? Some researchers suggest that the lake was a sacred place for worship, while others propose that it was used as a trade route. However, definitive answers to these questions remain elusive, particularly regarding how these civilizations could achieve such great feats in the high-altitude conditions. But the mysteries do not end there. The lake also contains floating islands created by local residents from reeds, which are unique phenomena in themselves. How were such stable structures created on water? These islands are home to the Uros people who have maintained their traditions for centuries, but their origins and connection to ancient cultures remain unclear. Each new artifact found at the bottom of the lake adds another layer to the already multi-layered history of this extraordinary place. Researchers continue their searches, but the secrets of Lake Titicaca may never be fully revealed. How many more mysteries lie hidden in its depths, waiting for humanity to once again take notice? The Triumphal Arch in Paris, a majestic symbol of grandeur and triumph, stands as a silent witness to history spanning more than 200 years. Built in honor of the victories of the French army, it is not just an architectural masterpiece, but also a repository of mysteries that continue to captivate historians and tourists alike. How could a simple idea of a monument evolve into such an awe-inspiring structure that evokes reverence in everyone who passes by? Each of the massive stone blocks, perfectly fitted together, holds echoes of past battles and victories. How many soldiers have passed under its arch, feeling pride for their country? But this is not the only mystery. The facades of the arch are adorned with 13 massive bas-reliefs depicting military feats and great moments in French history. Yet what exactly inspired the artist to create such intricate scenes remains a question. There are numerous theories about the meaning behind these images. Some claim they serve not only as a monument, but also as a warning for future generations. What is the true purpose of these hidden messages passed down to us from the past? Perhaps they contain encrypted messages urging us to remember that freedom and peace are the result of heavy battles. Despite all the research, many mysteries remain unsolved regarding this magnificent structure. Scientists continue to study its construction, trying to understand how such a large-scale project was accomplished in an era when technology was far from modern. The Triumphal Arch remains not only a symbol of victories, but also a mystery awaiting its solution. On the slopes of the hills overlooking the Neckar River stands the Heidelberg Castle, a mysterious structure shrouded in legends and secrets. Its massive stone walls covered in moss and lichen preserve the echoes of medieval battles and intrigues that once unfolded within its walls. Why does this castle, despite its magnificent architecture and historical significance, evoke a sense of mystery and incompleteness? Every corner of the Heidelberg Castle hides a mystery. Legends speak of ghosts wandering its corridors, of mysterious sounds emanating from its dungeons, and of hidden treasures that have never been found. Scholars strive to uncover the secrets that may be hidden behind its walls. Could the ancient builders have left encrypted messages about their time? Some researchers suggest that the castle may have served not only as a fortress, but also as an observatory from which stars were observed. It is strange, but in this context, the question arises: what could ancient astronomers have known that remains beyond our understanding? From the grand towers, we move to the mysterious artifacts found in the vicinity of the castle. Archaeologists have dug up the remains of ancient vessels 18 meters deep which defy explanation. How could such objects, possibly belonging to prominent figures, have ended up here, forgotten by time? The Heidelberg Castle, despite its popularity, continues to harbour many secrets. Each crack in the stones and each rustle in the empty halls remind us that even the most famous historical monuments can conceal unexplored depths. The National Park of Banff, located in the heart of the Canadian Rocky Mountains, is enveloped in an atmosphere of silence and grandeur. Its vast expanses are breathtaking. Towering peaks covered in eternal snow reflect in crystal-clear lakes, while majestic forests conceal ancient secrets within their depths. How could it be that precisely here, amidst these stone giants, one of the first national parks of Canada was born? Since its establishment in 1873, the park has attracted not only tourists but also researchers. One of its most enigmatic features is its geology, which includes layers of fossilized remains that preserve traces of ancient seas and tropical forests. How did these layers end up at such a high altitude, where today cold and ice reign? Travelers are often captivated not only by the natural beauty, but also by architectural masterpieces created by humans. For example, the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, built in 1893, looks like a fairy tale castle nestled among the mountain peaks. But what lies behind its creation? What stories could it tell if it could speak? Among the numerous hiking trails and ski runs, there are also lesser-known paths leading to mysterious places mentioned only in ancient legends. These places keep secrets that may never be revealed. Water flowing from glaciers carries ancient stories left by long-lost civilizations. What were their desires and aspirations when they first stepped onto this land? These questions remain open, leaving behind a veil of mystery that is yet to be explored. The Gardens of Suzhou, located on the eastern coast of China, are a true masterpiece of ancient landscape design. These remarkable oases, created over 2,000 years ago, captivate with their harmony, where every detail, from winding paths to intricately carved stones, is imbued with deep symbolism. How did ancient masters manage to create such magical spaces that continue to enchant visitors? Each garden, from the famous Administrator's Garden to the Lion Grove Garden, tells a unique story. Here, one can see elegant bridges connecting the shores of small ponds and ancient pavilions reflecting traditional philosophical teachings. But what lies behind this beauty? Some researchers suggest that every curve of a path and the shape of a pond were carefully planned to create an atmosphere of tranquility and serenity, while others believe that hidden symbols and illusions point to a deeper understanding of nature. According to local legends, these gardens were not only places of leisure, but also centers of ancient wisdom. It is said that they hold recorded secrets passed down through generations. But what were the true intentions of the creators of these gardens? How did they use natural elements to express their philosophical ideas? The Gardens of Suzhou, inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, continue to attract the attention of researchers and tourists from around the world. Within their endless labyrinths, there is not only beauty but also numerous mysteries waiting to be uncovered. For instance, in some places, one can still find traces of ancient rituals performed under the cover of dense foliage. Laguna Santa Rosa, located in the heart of the Chilean Atacama Desert, is a true oasis of mysteries and secrets. The shimmering surface of the water reflects the vast skies, while its shores are dotted with the remnants of ancient civilizations that once thrived here. But how could this remarkable ecosystem have emerged in one of the driest places on Earth? Research indicates that the lagoon formed due to underground sources, but many wonder where such powerful water flows come from in this arid region. Here, one can find the remains of ancient cultures that left behind enigmatic artifacts, such as ceramics and tools, which tell the story of the peoples who once inhabited these lands. Some scientists suggest that Laguna Santa Rosa could have been a significant sacred site for local tribes, but what exactly were they worshipping? Perhaps rituals were held here that connected people with nature. Or maybe this place served as a repository for secrets that remain unsolved to this day. Using modern equipment to study the lagoon's bottom, researchers have discovered not only biological traces but also mysterious structures, the origins of which are still unexplained. These artifacts raise many questions. What can they reveal about ancient traditions and beliefs? Laguna Santa Rosa remains a mystery, possibly hiding even more secrets in its waters, waiting to be uncovered. Its shores conceal unknown stories, and each new researcher delves into this atmosphere filled with unexplored possibilities. National Park Nahuel Huapi in Argentina, spanning over 700 square kilometers, holds mysteries that captivate the imagination. Like an ancient mosaic, its landscapes combine majestic mountains, crystal-clear lakes, and dense forests teeming with life. Local legends speak of mysterious creatures dwelling in these waters and ancient peoples who once called these places home. Mysterious crystals found on the shores of Lake Nahuel Huapi have intrigued researchers and enthusiasts of the paranormal. Some believe these minerals possess unique properties that can heal or predict the future. But how could such extraordinary minerals end up here, far from their usual sources? The local inhabitants, descendants of the Mapuche Indians, cherish stories of nature spirits that protect this land. Their folklore tells of how lake and river spirits interact with humans, rewarding or punishing them for wise or foolish deeds. How could such a deep unity between humans and nature have emerged? And why does this bond seem lost to the modern world? Scientists studying these areas use modern technologies like LiDAR scanning to uncover traces of ancient civilizations that may have left their marks on these lands. Yet despite their efforts, many questions remain unanswered. Perhaps the heart of the park hides even deeper secrets, waiting to be discovered. Santo Antão, one of the most mysterious islands of Cabo Verde, is hidden under clouds like an ancient guardian, protecting its secrets. This island, known for its breathtaking natural landscapes, also preserves traces of a mysterious history and forgotten civilizations. How is it that among the majestic mountains and green valleys there are remnants of ancient inhabitants whose names are lost to time? The rock formations of the island, surrounded by clouds, create a mystical atmosphere. On their peaks, one can find the remains of ancient settlements where life once thrived. Archaeologists find tools and pottery here, indicating the presence of a developed culture. But what happened to these people? How were they able to build such extraordinary structures from massive stone blocks perfectly fitted together? And why did their traces disappear into the vast expanse of time? Some researchers suggest that there was once a complex social structure on Santo Antão, but the cause of its disappearance remains unknown. It could have been due to natural disasters or climate changes, but many questions remain unanswered. Why did some islands of Cabo Verde become centers of life, while others were forgotten? Moving from the ancient settlements, it is worth noting the mysterious artifacts found on the island. Local residents tell of strange objects found on the shore. These could be stones with mysterious symbols reminiscent of ancient writings. What do they mean? What secret do they hold? Santo Antão remains full of mysteries and riddles, and each new artifact opens doors to the past, but understanding this history completely is not yet possible. The island continues to keep its secrets, awaiting new discoveries that could change our understanding of its past. Römerberg is the heart of historic Frankfurt, where every alley is steeped in history and mysteries. Amidst the tall Gothic buildings and narrow cobblestone streets, it might seem that time has stood still. Imagine the echoes of merchants' and traders' footsteps resonating in the shadows of the grand facades adorned with carvings as they came here for decades to exchange goods and conduct business. At the center of the square stands the Römer, a building that has become a symbol of the city. But what secrets lie behind its ancient walls? It is not just a building, it is a repository of numerous mysteries and stories that may never be fully revealed. How could such an important structure survive the ages and remain the center of public life? Each stone here is imbued with legends of imperial elections and fairs that drew people from all corners of Europe. But not all mysteries are so obvious. For instance, many researchers wonder why the square is called Römerberg if it is not the only historically significant building. Some suggest that the name is connected to ancient Roman roads that passed through these lands, but this is just one of the theories. It is also interesting to note that fragments of ancient sculptures and artifacts found in the vicinity are located in Römerberg. These discoveries offer a glimpse into long-forgotten civilizations and their customs. However, despite all the research, many questions remain unanswered. What was the life like for the people who inhabited this square in the past? What did they leave behind besides stones and buildings? Römerberg beckons adventurers, promising new discoveries and mysteries waiting to be revealed. Yasuni National Park is not just a nature reserve, it is a true treasure trove of nature and mysteries. Its vast forests shelter a multitude of plant and animal species, many of which have not yet been described by scientists, as well as ancient secrets hidden beneath the dense canopy of trees. What makes this park truly enigmatic, however, is its indigenous peoples, such as the Shuar and Quichua, who have lived here for centuries, preserving their traditions and customs. Research indicates that Yasuni may contain vast reserves of oil, but behind this material wealth lies spiritual and cultural aspects that raise questions about the future of these peoples. How can one explain the harmony between humans and nature in this resource-rich place? What exactly binds these tribes to this land, which is not just territory but a sacred space for them? Local legends are filled with riddles and myths about the spirits of the forest and creatures guarding the secrets of Yasuni. Some researchers suggest that these stories may hold keys to understanding the interaction between humans and their environment. But what happens when modernity confronts traditions deeply rooted in this land? Among the dense jungles, remnants of ancient settlements have been found, but their purpose and disappearance remain a mystery. How could such a developed civilization vanish without a trace? Scientists continue to study these enigmatic places using modern technologies like laser scanning to uncover hidden secrets. Yasuni is not just a natural reserve, it is a place where history and mythology intertwine, leaving behind many unanswered questions. What secrets still await discovery in this mysterious corner of the world? Amid the vast expanses of the Atlantic Ocean lies a place shrouded in numerous myths and mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. This enigmatic region between Florida, the Bahamas, and Puerto Rico has witnessed the disappearance of countless ships and aircraft, the fate of which remains unexplained to this day. How could it be that modern technology has been unable to explain such strange disappearances? According to one theory, the bottom of the Bermuda Triangle contains giant methane hydrates capable of causing sudden underwater eruptions, which could have led to the crashes. However, this hypothesis only scratches the surface of many other more mystical explanations, such as the influence of extraterrestrial civilizations or even temporal portals that allow travel to other dimensions. What are the true causes of these mysterious events? Local residents speak of strange lights and sounds heard at night, and of how some have witnessed inexplicable phenomena. In 1960, an airplane flying from Puerto Rico to Miami simply vanished from radar screens, leaving only questions behind. What happened to the crew and passengers? This mysterious triangle continues to attract the attention of researchers, and each new disappearance adds another page to the book of unsolved mysteries. Remarkably, despite all the efforts of scientists, many aspects of the Bermuda Triangle remain in the realm of hypotheses and speculation. Perhaps this place holds even more secrets, waiting for its researchers in the future. Niagara Falls is not just a natural wonder, but a mysterious place where the power of water meets myths and legends. Massive streams of water cascade down from heights of over 50 meters, creating an unparalleled atmosphere filled with noise and mist that envelops everything around. Millions of tourists come here each year to witness this magnificent spectacle. But what secrets does Niagara Falls hide? Some researchers believe that beneath its surface lie ancient mysteries, perhaps even traces of forgotten civilizations. How could such a powerful force of nature become a home to such enigma? There are many theories surrounding the falls. One suggests that sacred sites for local tribes once existed on its territory. Others speak of underwater caves that may conceal artifacts about which we are not even aware. Yet none of these theories explain why the falls continue to be a source of inspiration and mystery. With each new investigation, new aspects of this mysterious place are revealed. Experts use modern technologies like laser scanning and ground-penetrating radar to peer into the Earth's depths. However, many questions remain. What exactly lies beneath the roar of the falls? What secrets have the centuries taken with them? Niagara Falls is not just a majestic flow of water, it is an unsolved enigma. Its history is filled with unexplored paths, and perhaps we are only scratching the surface of its mysteries. Deeper beneath the waters lie secrets waiting to be revealed. The Rio Manso, winding through the picturesque landscapes of Patagonia, carries within it numerous secrets shrouded in the veil of time. With its crystal-clear waters and majestic mountains surrounding its banks, this place appears as a timeless corner of the earth. But what does this river hide, and what mysteries does it hold? Some researchers believe that the vicinity of the Rio Manso may contain traces of ancient civilizations that once flourished on these lands. Stories are told of mysterious artifacts found in the area, which are objects of unknown origin, possibly created by people about whom we know nothing. How could such advanced cultures disappear, leaving behind only hints of their existence? Scientists use modern research methods, such as radiocarbon dating, to study these findings. But even this cannot explain all the peculiarities associated with this river. Some historians claim that the Rio Manso could have served as an important transport route for ancient tribes, but its role in history remains shrouded in mystery. Among the local residents, there are legends of sunken cities and lost treasures that may lie at the bottom of the river. These tales are passed down from generation to generation, sparking interest and intrigue. What were the true reasons that these civilizations left their homes and disappeared into the unknown? Meanwhile, the Rio Manso continues to flow, keeping its secrets and waiting for someone to once again pay attention to it. Perhaps the answers to the questions that have haunted us for centuries lie hidden in its waters. The Church of Matthew in Budapest, standing over the city since the late 13th century, holds many secrets and mysteries. Its Gothic architecture, with its majestic spires and tiled roofs, inspires awe and reverence. But what lies hidden behind the walls of this magnificent structure? Every stone here is imbued with history. For centuries, the church has witnessed coronations, weddings, and even battles. How could this place become the center of the Hungarian monarchy? One of the most intriguing features of the church is its frescoes, which depict scenes from biblical stories. But who were the artists who created these enigmatic works of art? And what message were they trying to convey to future generations? Inside the church, one finds not only stunning stained glass windows, but also mysterious relics, about which there are still debates. Many researchers believe that this temple hides secrets related to ancient rituals and forgotten ceremonies. How could ancient masters create such detailed and symbolic works that still raise questions? But this is not the only mystery that Budapest holds. Moving on to other historical sites, we encounter inexplicable artifacts, such as statues buried in the ground, left unexplained. What secret do they hide, and what else might be buried beneath the layers of centuries? The Church of Matthew remains just one of many witnesses to the extraordinary and mysterious history of Hungary, which still awaits its discovery. The Castle of Casa Loma in Toronto, Canada, is a magnificent example of early 20th century architecture that hides many secrets. Its massive stone walls, crowned with towers and spires, evoke admiration and awe, as if concealing mysteries that remain unsolved to this day. How could such a grand project have been built in an era when such structures were considered impossible? Every corner of the castle breathes history, from the luxurious interiors with their intricate staircases to the expansive gardens where the voices of guests once echoed. But what became of the owner of this splendor, Sir Henry Pellet? His desire to create this fairy tale castle, filled with exotic materials and unique details, seems to remain unexplained. What was the true cause of his financial ruin that led to the sale of the castle? Some researchers suggest that Casa Loma could have served as a hideout for secret operations, leaving only hints behind. Others believe that the castle hides mysterious artifacts that could shed light on its enigmatic aspects. However, none of these theories can fully explain why a castle built with such passion and ambition was abandoned. Among the castle's dark corridors, rumors circulate about ghosts who live out their own history. Travelers and researchers have repeatedly reported strange sounds and visions that fill the castle's atmosphere. But what is the true origin of these phenomena? Why does Casa Loma continue to attract those seeking to unravel its mysteries? Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, located at the heart of Brazilian Mumbai, is not only a vital transportation hub, but also a true architectural masterpiece. Built in the 19th century, it combines elements of Gothic style and Indian architecture, creating an atmosphere that captivates everyone who crosses its threshold. Massive columns and intricately carved arches seem to whisper stories that this place has witnessed. Originally known as Victoria Terminus, it was designed as a tribute to Queen Victoria. However, its true charm lies not only in its majestic design, but also in the mysterious events that have taken place here over the centuries. How could such a grand building survive so many historical upheavals and remain a symbol of hope and progress? Throughout its existence, the station has been a witness to countless meetings and farewells, each leaving its mark on its walls. Some researchers claim that its architecture hides secret symbols pointing to ancient prophecies about the city's future. But what exactly is hidden behind these symbols, and what role do they play in the history of Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus? Moreover, the station itself has become a venue for numerous cultural events and festivals, adding to its mystical aura. How could so many lives intertwine in this place, leaving behind only echoes of memories? Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus continues to amaze and intrigue, remaining one of the most mysterious landmarks of Mumbai. Its unique design and historical significance draw researchers and tourists from around the world, but many questions about its past remain unanswered. Széchenyi Bath in Budapest, one of the most mysterious places not only in Hungary, but in all of Europe. This magnificent structure, built in the 19th century, hides not only the healing properties of its thermal waters, but also mysteries that date back to ancient times. How did these hot springs, known since Roman times, come to be? And what secrets do they hold? Located in the heart of Budapest, Széchenyi Bath attracts not only tourists, but also scientists who strive to unravel the mysteries of its history. Massive domes and majestic columns create an atmosphere where history and myth intertwine. Who could have built such a marvel, and for what purpose? According to historical records, the Romans used thermal springs to create luxurious baths. But what happened to these places after their fall? Some researchers believe that in the Middle Ages these sources were forgotten, while others suggest they were hidden from enemies. But this is not the only mystery associated with Széchenyi Bath. Legends about the healing properties of the water have been passed down through generations, and many still believe in the magical power of thermal springs. How did it come to be that people have sought healing here for centuries? Research shows that the water contains numerous minerals, but perhaps its true power lies in something more mystical. Inside the bath, in the shade of ancient walls, the sounds of water filling the pools and the echo of footsteps of those seeking peace and healing can be heard. Despite all the research conducted, many aspects of this extraordinary bath remain unexplained. How many more secrets lie hidden beneath the surface of the water, waiting to be discovered? Roatan Island, situated in the Caribbean Sea, is a true treasure trove of ancient mysteries. Its verdant hills and crystal-clear waters conceal numerous enigmas that remain unexplained to this day. Here, in this tropical paradise, archaeologists have discovered remnants of vanished civilizations, leaving behind only mysterious artifacts and uninterpreted symbols. Along the island's coast, one can find ancient stone structures that puzzle scientists. How could such advanced builders create such complex structures using only primitive tools? These massive stone blocks, perfectly fitted together, evoke the sensation of a once-existing, highly developed world, shrouded in mysteries and magic. But this is not the only enigma of Roatan. Underwater research has revealed remnants of underwater constructions that may be part of a lost culture. Some researchers suggest that these ruins could be connected to the mythical cities described in ancient legends, while others believe them to be merely the work of nature. Local residents recount strange phenomena they have observed over centuries, mysterious lights in the night sky and eerie sounds emanating from the depths of the forest. What role did these legends play in the lives of the islanders? Perhaps they merely reflect the deep-seated fears and hopes of the people, Or they might be hints at something greater hidden from our eyes. Roatan continues to be a mysterious place, full of unsolved mysteries and unanswered questions, waiting for its explorers. Its waters and lands may hide numerous artifacts that will reveal to us the ancient civilizations that once inhabited this island. The Hungarian Parliament building in Budapest, a majestic symbol of the nation, shrouded in numerous myths and legends, stands proudly on the banks of the Danube. Its neo-Gothic architecture, with its pointed towers and grand domes, draws the attention not only of tourists but also of researchers eager to unravel its mysteries. But what secrets lie hidden behind the facade of this monumental structure? Inside the Parliament there are magnificent halls, each filled with history. Majestic staircases adorned with golden elements lead to the chamber where the sacred crown of Hungary, the symbol of the nation, is kept. It is intriguing that the crown was lost and then rediscovered, and many legends surround its fate. How could such an important relic disappear for so long? Among the numerous architectural details, one can notice 836 unique statues representing Hungarian rulers and prominent figures. But what about those who were not included in this pantheon? Why were some figures overlooked and their histories forgotten? On the walls of the Parliament, one can see frescoes depicting key moments in Hungarian history. However, their interpretation has always been a subject of debate among historians and art historians. What were the true intentions of the artists who created these works of art? Have you ever wondered why the building was constructed precisely in this location, on the banks of a river that symbolizes life and movement? There are many theories, many of which delve into the world of ancient customs and rituals. And despite all the research, the mystery of what secrets this building hides remains unsolved.